Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Skye Russell, and we are live for this amazing recap of AL High's superstar soccer player, David Mortiz. Today we are going to be talking about his life outside of his home away from home. We're going to be talking about his teammates and supporters, and we are also going to be watching the star make a huge goal for his future. We got a lot to cover today, so let's get started. Now, before we really begin, we need to talk about David's teammates. Well, while his teammate might be his big family, well, seems big for now, his coach and mother, Donna, leads the team, while he has 4 other teammates in his team. He's got 2 brothers, Sean and CJ, but as well as 2 sisters named Faith and Amanda. Honestly, these guys are huge supports to him, but we can't be forgetting, he's got some cheerleaders as well. With Trent and Bryant, well, these 2 are his big cheerleaders. They support him no matter what. But I guess you gotta really keep him around, don't you? There's huge supporters. He has to be all that in a bag of chips. Honestly, you can't really take him for anything else. Now, before you flash that red card, we need to talk about his interests. Honestly, he still loves playing soccer, even in his free time. But he also plays Xbox, well, playing Fortnite. But can't forget, he has to work out as well. He's got to stay fit for all those games he's winning for us after all. Now, you'd think, because of his sporty background, he does not have an interest in anything else, but it's actually science. I guess can't really judge a book by its cover, can you? Now, we've got to take a quick break. Although it may seem like David is just a one-trick pony, maybe some soccer, maybe just a little bit of science, we can't forget he's out there working his tail off as much as he can. This highlight is sponsored by Hy-Vee, where you can find our superstar serving up smiles and taking care of customers. Now, we really cannot forget. What would be cooler than a superstar working somewhere so normal? Well, maybe Buffy's wearing sunglasses, but that's beyond the point. Don't think this guy is bronze over brain. That's not something that happens. Now, down the road, you'll see something. What could it be? Well, turns out it's David, working as a criminal justice major. So, to be fair, he does want to work in the FBI, and he wants to work in the BAU, the Behavioral Analysis Unit. Now, the BAU has 5 different units, but what they're most known for is helping against terrorism. Their terrorism deals with, well, violence, and using behavioral assists to stop it before it happens. Gotta admit, he's gotta be a superhero to do stuff like that. But before everything happens, before his entire future is already planned out, Dave's gotta graduate. Now, his goal is to graduate from Abraham Lincoln. And, well, I think we all know what he really wants to say. He wants to say bye. He wants to be out of here. You gotta admit, we gotta recap now. So, the recap is filled with his teammates. He's got his coach mom. He's got his 4 siblings as his teammates. But we've also got his supporters and his cheerleaders, Bryant and Trent, the ones who keep him in check. Lastly, we can't forget about his interests: soccer, Xbox playing Fortnite, as well as working out. But we've also got his future job and what he wants to go in, especially at UNO. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in next year for a recap on Abraham Lincoln's superstar soccer player, David Mortiz. I'm Skye Russell, and good night.